Besides Ross scrounging up the dress, John got a hold of Ma's make-up and pearls. Kit was all out laughing now. They dressed me up bonny and presented me to Ma with her tea. Ramsay shrugged. It's what my mum wanted more than anything else in the world. And then what happened? Da came home. He yelled the roof off the cottage, sent me in the other room to change. John and Ross were stuck doing dishes for a month. My mother laughed for years that I had been pretty in pink, the prettiest daughter she'd ever had. Kit wiped tears from her eyes, unable to imagine Ramsay in a dress now. But how sweet it was that Ramsay, the tough little boy, would go along with such a thing because he loved his mother so much. Straight-faced, Kit said, "You are kind of pretty." "Handsome," he corrected with a grin. "Ruggedly handsome." She agreed with him, but she wouldn't say it out loud. His ego was already too big for the SUV. "So where are your parents now? Gandiegow?" "Da passed 3 years ago." "I'm sorry," she said, feeling bad for asking. His heart gave out. "Your mother?" Kit prayed she was well. "Ma's in Glasgow with her sister. My Aunt Glynis has been sick, and Ma moved in to care for her." "Does your mother get back often?" "We go and see her once a month, to take Dand." Kit thought about her own family, how she'd left them for long periods of time to set up her business in Alaska, and now here in Scotland. She studied her map instead of thinking about how she missed her mother and sisters. She and Ramsay had been on the dirt track for a long time. She was beginning to wonder if they weren't lost when Ramsay pulled onto a road with actual pavement. After a few miles, he pulled into a micro-village, a few houses and a pub. The pub turned out to be the inn they were staying at for the night, and the place was packed. She wondered how far the patrons had to drive to get here. Ramsay spoke to the pub owner and brought back 2 keys, one for her and one for him. "The sandwiches will be ready soon." "Please tell me it's not anything like what you brought me this morning." The smell was still in her nose. "Ham and Swiss on rye," he said. "Can it be brought to my room? I'm bushed." She clutched her messenger bag to her chest. He wrapped his hand around her arm. "Why don't you stay and have a dram? A dart tournament will be starting any minute." She gave him a weak smile and had the urge to lean into him for support. "I'm about to drop. Seriously, I need my sleep." Even though she'd seen Ramsay talking with Ewan McGillivray and believed him the culprit, she wondered if her exhaustion wasn't the real reason she'd failed to close the deal. "Good night, Ramsay." He let go of her. "Aye, get some rest." "Like I'll let you." Ramsay watched Kit drag herself to the stairway. The pub owner slapped him on the back. "The teams are forming right now. Your idea to have a dart throwing tournament was a grand one. The bets are already being placed." Ramsay had a twinge of guilt, but he ignored it. Kit would have done the same thing if she were in his place. Business was business, and it was every person for himself, right? "Are the sandwiches ready yet?" The pub owner tilted his head. "They're on the counter." Ramsay left to take the tray of food up to her himself. At the top of the stairs, he found her room and knocked with his elbow. He expected a "come in" or for her to appear, but neither happened. He set the tray down and was surprised when he turned the knob and the door opened. Inside, Kit lay curled up, passed out on the single bed. Guilt pricked him hard, no passing twinge this time. She looked so peaceful, a veritable angel slumbering away, not realizing that he'd requested the noisiest room for her. Soon she'd be pulled from her sleep by the racket he'd arranged downstairs. He retrieved her plate and laid it on the little table, using the napkin to cover her sandwich, in case she woke up and was hungry. He felt like a cranking nursemaid and conflicted as hell as he gently slipped off her shoes and arranged them under the bed. Then he covered her petite body with the light quilt lying across the foot. Quietly, he pulled the door behind him as the first whoop of the crowd resounded from below.